In prison, we had one teacher who would regularly risk her job to bring people candy. If an officer or staff member brings in anything they're not allowed to, it can be considered contraband and can bring criminal charges. But when I first got to that prison, the officer who was up front was getting ready to retire, and the joke was that you could drive a tank in there and he wouldn't stop you. So this kind of larger, older woman used to stick entire bags of candy down her shirt on both sides and then just walk straight through with it. In part, she did that for herself because it was incredibly expensive. She had to buy things from the vending machine, and she wasn't allowed to bring food past a certain point, but she also did it for her students for encouragement. So if they'd been struggling with a subject or struggling with a test or struggling with whatever, she would call them into the office and be like, look, don't tell anybody, and then slide them some candy. So it was illegal and technically it was a big deal, but it was also just a person saying, hey, I see you as a person and I value you and I want to congratulate you on what you're doing. But now they have the TSA airport scanner and everything's different and they would take it much more seriously. I think back then they probably would have just been like, yeah, don't do that anymore. But like now she would probably get charges.